Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, we here.
We're back.
What's going on, T?
Nothing. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. I cannot complain. How about yourself? Everything good over there?
Everything is awesome.
Okay, well, let me just let everybody know if they didn't know. I'm Mike. That's T. Anywhere we at, we in the place to be. Shot 143, and this right here is not your average podcast in the 716. You heard the name.
You heard
Go
it.
Bills.
Go Bills. So
Mhm.
today, well, the month of June is Men Mental Health Awareness Month.
There you go.
And just check on your strong friends, check on your male friends, because men tend to, you know, hold everything in. It's like, oh, no, everything's good. So
Yeah,
check on your male friends because sometimes, they need it. They also need it, So
absolutely.
we're going to check on our male friends. But today we're going to continue with some of the OTAs that is going on. This is the second phase of OTAs. I'm just trying to make sure I have my notes here or the
T, you got
videos
a
that
fan on?
you can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me turn it. Let me do
Yeah,
this.
you got
Turn it.
one
All
on
right,
low.
hold on. Uh,
It's warm. It's warm in Buffalo, so T got the fan on. So while we're getting the fan thing together, welcome everybody. Sandra, what's going on? Thank you for coming through to the number one Bills podcast in the world. It's us. There she go. You know what I'm saying? And
All right, can you hear now? Better.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Woo, sorry, guys. Sorry.
we're good. We're good.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Ah,
I got
those
this great.
earpieces
Look,
are
look at
hard to
this
get in.
gray hair right there. This is an aggressive,
The gray
uh,
is showing.
aggressive soul right there. Just
Uh,
all in
uh,
there. You know what I'm saying? Let me
that
go
is
ahead.
funny. What's up, Sandra?
Yeah.
So, what we wanted to do second week of like I said, of OTAs for the Bills. This is the time when the coaches say everybody's in shape. Everybody looks great. Um, we also know it doesn't really start until the pads come on. Like,
True.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is the second week of the Bills OTAs. And let's get into it. So Josh Allen wasn't there. And I
That's weird.
know that's weird. I wonder if he's waiting for a contract dispute or something.
Man.
Oh, it's
Huh.
weird. I wonder why he's not there. Um,
Man.
another no show for James Cook.
It's
Yeah,
it's getting more interesting by the days.
it is. So my only thing when it comes to James Cook, next week will be a telltale for me because it's
Oh yeah.
mandatory.
Yeah, that's what we've been waiting on. We're waiting on the
Yeah,
mandatory. So it's like, it's the build up to the mandatory. Whatever he chooses to do is what he chooses to do at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just we are a fan base that is not fans of singulatory drama.
yeah,
If that makes sense, we're not fans of that because it's like a family organization. So it's like the singulatory drama is like annoying, especially when everybody has the same goal in mind. You know, things are in place that have been in place before change your wishes. But
and
you know,
especially right now because we're on this. This team is really solid. Like I want to say we kind of overachieved last year
right?
because
Nobody expected it.
when you remove that main piece, that main wide receiver, and people
Hmm.
are like, oh, the Bills are just gonna be placed last in the division, and they didn't realize that Josh Allen is an alien and he can elevate that room, and he did.
He did.
He did just that.
Hmm.
He did just that, and
Well,
I had a question for you since we're talking about it.
okay.
Do you think this team right now, and I know we got to go through, training camp and all this other stuff, but do
Right.
you think the signings of this team right now compared to last year, is this a better team right now?
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I think this is definitely a step up from last year. in the right places as well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They really took a hyper focus on the team and the needs and really hit those notes
Right.
from offense and defense. So, um, yeah, definitely on paper,
Yeah.
definitely a better team. We haven't seen it yet, of course, but uh, I'm super excited to see what this is because through past events, they do a really good job at picking up new players and making sure that, the needs are met to their abilities.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they showed out this year. So,
Yeah, especially on defense. I mean, they kind of showed that they really want this defense to step up in games that they need to step up, stop the run per
right.
se. You know who I'm interested in seeing
Uh,
is Devontae. Is it Devontae Walker or Deion Walker?
Deion
Deion
Walker,
Walker.
yes.
That
Hmm.
is a massive man.
That's a
Like I
big fella.
can't wait to go to training camp to see what this is. Like
Yeah,
no disrespect to him at all, but that's a big guy.
that's
That's a
a
big
big.
guy. And we're going to talk about it. Let's talk about the offense first.
Okay.
So Dr. Kincaid is going into his third year.
Yes.
Um, he had said that he slowed down. I think he said I think the game slowed down for him each year.
Hmm. Yeah.
He looked forward to going into his third year and being a little bit better, a little bit more involved in the offense.
Yeah.
He said now that he can see things and tendencies that other teams' defense do for him, and he just can't wait to get on the field.
Okay.
My thing with Dalton Kincaid is I think he's just I don't want to say he's light because when he came into the NFL, he was a shorthand guy. Don't drop the ball.
Right.
And that's not what we're kind of seeing from
Yeah.
Dalton Kincaid. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and I don't want to measure him from college to the professional, but I mean that's the only thing that you can rely on because coming from college, he was just reliable guy. Don't drop the ball, whatever. And now
Right.
in the NFL, he's just not the guy. Is it a make or break season for him this year? You think?
Um, make or break is tough. I don't think it'll ever break him because he's
Mm-hmm.
young, but this definitely makes the eyes on him
Mm-hmm.
extra on him right now because of the first season he did have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like with the interjection of uh, new head coaches in certain areas, trying to figure out where everybody lands as far as
Mm-hmm.
production and what you see on the field. Because ultimately, Josh is the guy that's going to get you the ball.
Right.
So, you can't really divvy it out so well when you have so many people that you want to get it to and have had instances where they get the opportunity. And you got to think people remember Kincaid's first season,
Mm-hmm.
so they pay extra attention to him. So maybe you gotta take these situations and elevate from them, watch the tape from last year, and just see where because I think that he's great. I think that he's
Yeah.
great.
And I also think that the tight end position is one of those slow rolling type of a position. Like they say,
Right.
your third year, a tight end should be more developed than the first two. So
For
I'll
sure.
I'll, I'll give him a wait and see type of thing because even Joe Brady, he was saying that he's credit to him. He's been in the weight room, working, and working with the medical team. So he
Yeah.
said he lived in the weight room off season. So we will definitely see. We will definitely see.
Yeah, because I mean he was hurt as well. What's up, Thomas? He was
Oh
hurt.
yeah, that's right. He was
So
hurt.
so it's like we can't forget that he was hurt.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm,
that will take a damper on your momentum, the wave, you know what I'm saying, your placement in the schedule, in the layout of people getting in, people getting time. Sometimes and the Bills are famous for this, they don't throw you out there. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? They slowly get you back in. So I feel like
mm-hmm.
that was a lot of part of the production or lack thereof. So I feel
And you
like
don't know none of that until like the
no,
season is over with.
that's what I'm saying.
Like we're like what the hell's going on with Dalton Kincaid? And then towards the end of the season, oh he had a some piece something string or something like that, and you're just like, oh, I didn't even know he was hurt. I mean, because you don't technically supposed to know, I guess, but apparently he was really hurt.
Right. So
I mean,
and, we got to take into account. So if he's a healthy Kincaid, I expect big things from Kincaid for sure.
Yeah.
And then I feel like here we always give the guy the 3-year. That third year should be something really good.
Thank you, Sandra.
Thank you, Sandra. PCL issues. Yeah. So we always do that. With the third year, we should see something that's either gonna keep you here or get you going.
Imagine us having a quarterback now. The way they do quarterbacks now, this in this NFL, they don't even give you a third season. They give you 2 and you out. It's like you are out. You got a phone call. You got a phone call?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I
got it.
They don't have patience. They don't have patience for development at all. It's either you get it or you don't.
Right.
The way that they're doing, the way that your camera's off, the way that they're doing, you got it.
I got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the way that they're doing Richardson and Indy is crazy.
What?
It's crazy. That man, one time he's a starter, next minute he's not. Next minute he's a starter, next minute he's not. Like the confidence.
But I feel like it's also what you bring to the table and your ability to grow with all these things you have at your disposal, because this is a professional league, right? So if you're going to take advantage of all the things at your disposal and progress as a player, especially a quarterback, if you don't take those opportunities, that's kind of on you, right? Like they do everything they can to give you everything you need. If you're not making that extra hump, what is it? You know what I'm saying?
And I'll also have to give some of it to him too. I mean, the fact that you said I'm tired, I have to pull myself out. You're a quarterback. Right. Bro, you can never say that out loud, even though you might feel it, even though you might be. You can't say, yo, hey, I need to take a minute. You can't do that.
No.
That is a quarterback, bro. You can't do that as a quarterback.
And that showed me everything I needed to know about this young man, because that
I know it's sad too.
But it shows like you, because that's not something that ever happens on any level. So either A, you've been coddled, or B, you just found the audacity out of nowhere and you got learned. You know what I'm saying? You got learned.
You got learned. You definitely got learned.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely got learned.
Spanking.
Bobby, yeah. Bobby Babich was he spoke yesterday. And Trey White has some things to say. And I love me some Trey. You know I love Trey. Mm-hmm. I love Trey. But Bobby Babich did speak about the cornerback 2 position opposite of Christian Benford, who I love. So he said it's a wide open competition. Ooh, couldn't get that out. Right? Everything is open. Pause.
Okay. All
but
right.
What I like, I know. But what I like about Trey and why Trey is back and why I like this is to help the rookie out. To help him
so much
out.
Wisdom, T.
Yes.
So much
here
wisdom.
It is.
And then you get the wisdom at the peak of appreciation. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. Let me play this if I can. Told you I got this freaking update that just does whatever it wants.
Hold on.
All right, here we go.
Guy has
shit.
All right.
Oh man, but first of all,
if you can hear it.
Has some abilities that a lot of guys just don't have coming out the room. So you mix that with the coaching that we have here, just all the resources that he have to be successful, like it's gonna come. It's only a matter of time before he's one of the best corners in the league because of the God-given ability that he has on top of the coaching and the resources that he's going to have going throughout his career. It's going to be only a matter of time.
The fact that you have Trey White, so you had Trey White as a rookie,
right?
Yes. The prime time Trey White, the lock. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can say he doesn't play man, he's zone. But when he did play zone, he was a lockdown corner. And the fact that he left, and then you went and got a clone of Trey White. And I know that's some big shoes to fill. I get it.
You have a shoe there.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You bring him back. You bring him here. Then you bring back Trey White to pour into him.
Like,
It's crazy, Mike. It's crazy.
Just how that all connected, because they seen what they seen in Mad Max, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, before we knew about Mad Max, they knew already. And they knew that Trey, whether he was bouncing around and stuff like that, you know, the type of guy that fits, right? And the type of guy that you guys literally raised in this league. So it was like the opportunity was there, and he was coming off that injury in the recovery cycle, which is a great time to get a guy. And then you need the wisdom in the locker room and that playoff, that depth in the charts. And for him to be rested and be able to get out there healthy Trey White, we know what that looked like no matter where he is.
They said it. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good.
They said at OTAs, Trey looks really good. And I know it's OTA. I know what it is. We understand. I don't give a damn. It is.
I want to hear it.
But the fact that he looks like he's a year removed, and he looks amazing, they said.
Yes, they said Trey looks amazing. The energy that he brings is back. Mm-hmm. The happiness in him. I every time I see the man, he's smiling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, and he said it. Like when he did the interview, he was like, "Man, other cultures were what it was, but it was just always the Bills for me. Like that's home for me." And he was like, "Man, that the ability to get him back is just." It's priceless when you think about it. Like
it is.
You know what I mean?
Right.
The money that they gave him is pale in comparison to what he's going to be able to offer this young man and the organization in the corner room and the defense and the locker room. Period. You know what I'm saying?
If you would have to start a game today, who you starting? Trey or Mad Max?
I'm starting Trey.
Yeah,
yeah.
The experience alone.
But there's gonna be a nice blend, right?
Yes,
a nice blend because I need you to watch and do. What we worked on. I need you to get out there. It's not gonna be all on your shoulders, but I need you to put it to work, right?
Right.
I need you to exercise your education. So I need you to get out there and get going.
I can also see Trey sitting some games as well because I would say this. I would say that if Max is doing what he needs to do, like I don't think Dane Jackson is gonna make the squad. I don't.
Oh, you better stop.
Why you think he's what?
I don't know, but you stop it, okay? We don't know. See what is able is there's a little thing right here that's got my Instagram. You could pull up. You know
I think
he's in Buffalo.
He's in actually Widow lives in Jersey, so yeah.
Oh yeah, no, sorry.
And Mike is in North Carolina. It's Charlotte, my bad.
I'm in Charlotte, man.
But he's nice with it. He's definitely nice with it.
Instagram right here. You can go check out my portfolio. You know what I'm saying? Look, see, Thomas, you gonna get Thomas started. See,
what about what? Yeah. About Dane Jackson?
No, because what you're doing is expressing something that you have disbelief in, which in tune allows Thomas to tap in with his disbelief because now you done started something, and he's what? Hey, we're gonna talk about Dane Jackson because apparently we're gonna talk about Dane Jackson, Thomas, because I know you love not Dane Jackson, you love some DeMar. So we're gonna talk about DeMar. But I don't think Dane Jackson is making the team. I really don't. But why though?
Because we have too many cornerbacks, and I think he might be the low man on the totem pole. I think. No, and Dane, right?
Sure, but this is his opportunity.
He is not good
to show what he has, right?
We already seen it, Mike.
You know what?
We
right.
already seen Dane is not good.
No,
Dane don't even know how to turn his head around and bat the ball down. Mike, come on. Now you know I'm telling the truth.
And I only say this and express this because of, well, you know, Hamlin's still here, right? We argue about Hamlin. He's still here, right? Dane can figure something out.
I'm with Whittle too. I like Ingram as well.
You know,
he had a better game against in Miami, so I like him as well.
T, give me 2 seconds. Wifey hit me.
Okay, let me move on to Cole, not Cole. Yeah, Cole Bishop, and also Rap, because Bobby Babich had some great things to say about these two guys, and he spoke about the safety room. Rap had a really good year. He said he started to tackle very, very well. He spoke about Thomas, your guy, which is DeMar Hamlin. He felt that he had a really good season, one of his best years. I don't know. I'm not a fan of DeMar Hamlin. I'm sorry, guys. I get the whole situation with DeMar Hamlin. I get he probably have a lifetime contract with the Buffalo Bills, but in order, I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of DeMar's, but
yeah, I mean, okay. So
what?
There's two people on the plate, right?
What?
They already gave money to DeMar, so everybody's got to deal with it. And Dane, you got to see what he got, right? He has what he does have is he has experience. He has experience.
He does. He knows that defense.
Right.
He does.
He's familiar. He has experience. So let's see if the familiarity and his experience keeps him around. That's it. That's all. I really. That's all we could do for real. That's all we can do for real, T.
All right. Here's it. Dane Jackson, Trey White, or Ingram. Who are you picking?
Dane Jackson, Trey White, or Ingram. Who am I picking to keep out of everyone?
Yes.
Obviously, Trey.
Well, no. Okay. No.
Yeah, you tripping. What are you doing?
Two can stay, one has to go.
Two can stay, one gotta go. So I gotta choose between Ingram,
Trey White,
and Dane.
And
Trey
staying. You said Trey is here.
Trey staying.
Gotcha.
I feel like. So you taking Ingram over Dane?
Yes.
Me too.
I think Ingram is very more athletic than Dane Jackson altogether.
Right, but he's going to have to show that.
But you also seen that Miami game, who was out? Was it Christian that was out? And Ingram had to come in?
Yeah, he did good. He did
very, very well.
Yeah, I always thought Ingram was good. I mean, sure, Dane's gone, right? If we want to play the game,
and
Dane's gone.
And I forgot about this. And I forgot about our rookie.
Oh, Dorian Strong. Okay. So, hey, you know what?
Thank you, John.
We're going to have to wait and see what's going on because at the end of the day, it's a competition. Everybody's in there. And that's why you want to be for the competition so you get the very best out of the person and you get the very best people you can get. So that's the thing that we're actually blessed with. We're actually blessed with being able to get a lot of people and have a great competition because there's a lot of good people in the room and really just wean out who we need to wean out.
Good point. Ingram's also plays special teams. I totally forgot that he does. And you know they love that as well. They love that their players can play special teams as well. And he's very good, Don. Yep. And he can also play slot and boundary. Yep. True. And also, who's the guy that can that's going to take we're going to work him. Is it Strong that's going to they said they're going to work him in slowly. I forgot who it was. Maybe Widow, you probably know who it is. They're going to work him in to be Johnson's replacement. I forgot the guy's name, but yeah. But moving on. So Rap has some nice things to say about Bishop.
In this league, 20, 21 years old. So, just very, very mature beyond his years. And, just taking all his coaching points and, very, very mature. Great teammate, great leader. Like I said, looking forward to see him step up this year.
Nice.
So the two starter safeties are going to be Bishop and it's going to be Rapp. And I know there's a lot of people that do not like. Thank you, John Hancock. I know there's a lot. Jordan Hancock. There's a lot of people that hate. I don't want to say hate because hate's a very strong word. Dislike Rapp because sometimes he injures his own players.
Because he's a head first type of tackler.
Yo, he is a missile, bro.
He's very scary, but I'm sure they're working on that because that's very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And
he can tackle.
He can tackle though. He can tackle his ass off.
And they love him. I mean, the team loves him. So, and I mean, they wouldn't have loved him if they wouldn't have gave him that contract. So I mean,
true.
But I guess Bobby Babich was talking about the fact that he sees he's in more control this year. Talking about Cole Bishop. He also see that he took a noticeable. Thank you. Step forward from his rookie position. So, and he feels comfortable now. So, going into last season with the shoulder injury and not being healthy, he said he stayed up here in Buffalo actually this off season to take advantage of the room and the people that was in the building. So that's pretty good. I like that. I like that safety tandem. I do not like backup plan for sure. He knows the defense. DeMar's not going anywhere. Again, like I said, I think he has a contract and he's going to keep this contract and be a lifetime with the Buffalo Bills. My daughter is calling me and I don't know why.
Yes. I'm telling you, he's not going anywhere. Everybody chill. Get used to it. He's fine. He's not going to hurt anybody. We're just gonna figure this out.
I forgot about. It's so crazy. I forget that we picked up these guys. I forgot about.
Oh Derek. Derek Forrest. Yeah.
He's another. Yes.
We got a lot of stuff going on. That's what I'm saying. We got a lot of stuff going on, and it just feels like everybody's good. So it's like, what's gonna happen? Because
we already know. We kind of know. Rapp, he gets injured because he's a hard hitter.
He's a spear.
And then you got Derek, another hard hitter.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we got some depth right now. We're not afraid going into these games and saying Tyler Rapp goes down. Oh, my God, who are we going to get? If Christian Benford go down, I feel good enough to say, all right, Trey, you know what I'm saying? Step right on there. Or whoever, Ingram, step right on in there, whatever the case may be.
Right,
also, too, I forgot who. Oh, my God. I don't have the guys in front of me. The cornerback.
Yes, John. Appreciate you, John. Like and share, baby.
Yes, like and share. Please, thank you. Hold on. Mike, take this.
Who you trying to find?
My wife is calling me.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yep. Listen, so I feel like what we've established with all the pickups and stuff like that is a sense of comfort, right? We never had that. Like in the depth that we had, you know what I'm saying? It's a sense of comfort. So the competition gonna be crazy, right? Oh, and then Derek's only 26, so this is a young dude. I feel like everybody is really the team is really getting geared up to have that depth, that playoff depth in the stretch. This is a long season, so you kind of got to have your people healthy. And in order to have your people healthy with the comfort of knowing that, you know, you have some good players in your depth, that's what we established. So I feel like we setting up that playoff depth, you know what I'm saying? So the competition is going to be crazy.
Yeah, this training camp is going to be, iron sharpens iron, does it? So that's what is going to happen for sure.
Yes.
For sure. And Derek is only 26 years old. Crazy.
Young buck.
Speaking of another person, so these two players, Solomon. Javon Solomon.
Yep.
He's going to be another player I'm going to watch this season because even when he played against New England, you seen it. We were playing our backups and they were playing their starters.
Right.
And Javon Solomon popped.
Yeah, he's a terror. Like he is a problem.
Yes, he is.
Problem.
He is. I was really, and not even that, they're saying he's having a good, and I know what it is, OTAs, but they're saying that a lot of reporters are saying that he is popping in OTAs. And second year.
It's his nature. It's his nature. You know,
it's his second year. I want to say his second year. So yeah.
come on now. And the second year is you out to prove something. You know what I'm saying? You got your feet wet. Now it's time to really show what I got. Show why you got me here. So I love that. Get it. You know what I'm saying?
Bobby Babich said about Deion Walker, said this guy he's too big and he shouldn't be able to move that way.
yeah, that's crazy. Like to have that said about you speaks volume for his just the ability for him to be great in this league. Just his ceiling is really high. Like it's not really, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see what he's talking about. We only seen tape. Right.
I didn't have a care and care less, but I actually have one. I don't know if you read this, but I'll tell you about it after this.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's something that's going around. I seen it for the first time yesterday.
Okay.
I didn't know what the whole hoopla was about, but apparently Deion Walker said that Lamar Jackson was robbed of the MVP. Now Deion Walker is on the Buffalo Bills now. And everybody's going crazy because this was at the combine. So this was prior to him even being on the Buffalo Bills. Yeah. But apparently it's a big deal. Do you care or care less about Deion saying that Lamar Jackson was robbed of the MVP?
I could care less, man. He didn't even know where he was going.
Right.
You say what you say because you say it's not about. He probably thought he had a good opportunity to go to the over there with the Ravens. Right. So he probably thought he had a good opportunity, and hey, whatever. Where you at now, though?
Right. You with the MVP right now, so
ask him again.
Yeah,
that's all you gotta do. If you got a problem with it when he pull up to the joint, ask him again. And we didn't hear him, right? If it's on tape, then cool, it's factual. But if this is hearsay on, nobody cares. Yeah. It's what you're going to do for us.
Yeah, I know they spoke about it on, it was on a reliable source that I listened to, and they were talking about it, and they said that this was prior to the combine, so it's not a big deal. But Bills Mafia take things and we run with it, and we get so emotional, and we get so bent out of shape, and you know how it goes. But I can really care. I don't give a hootenanny about a rookie saying whatever about the quarterback that you didn't even know you were going to be on the team.
You didn't know. So hey man, it's whatever, man. I honestly, like John said, I don't think it's real. You know what I'm saying? Well, whatever. It is what it. It's funny to hear these things come up because it's like it's good to have people find stupid stuff to be mad about instead of like real stuff. So I'll take the stupid stuff. Yeah,
right.
I'll take the stupid stuff all day because we ain't got nothing real to be mad about. So stupid stuff on, please. Fill the airwaves.
Right, for sure. And again, it's the off season, and there's a lot of stupid things going around. And I'm glad we don't have to deal with it, but I do want to hit something before and our goal when we go around the league. But before we do that, we got to give praise to someone, and I want to do that right now. Sandra is May's Listener of the Month. Sandra has made the newsletter. Sandra, come up to the podium, please.
Yes, please.
Sandra has been listening to us for a long time. And Sandra is always the first one in. And we just wanted to appreciate you. And we just wanted to put you in our newsletter this month or last month. And all it is that Mike and I will acknowledge, not saying that none of you are not, right? No more important than the next person.
Right.
We just want to acknowledge you guys just a bit. That's it.
Yeah,
and
we just want to put a spotlight on you guys month to month. You know what I'm saying? We'll just pick around and you know what I mean, and show our love. You know
yes,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So
and Sandra, we appreciate you. We appreciate everybody in the chat. We do. We love all of you because again, you could be somewhere else listening to us. You guys come in here at 2:00 and you listen to our crazy takes and laugh with us.
Because in adult life, 2 p.m. is like a ripe time. Like you're doing something. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we appreciate.
Sometimes I'm taking a nap, but yeah. So we appreciate you. So all you got to do if you want to become a listener in the month, just continue doing what you're doing. That's it. That's all you got to do.
We see
no
you.
Biggie, no nothing. We definitely see you, and we appreciate you guys again.
Yes.
For coming in here. So thank you, Sandra. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. How do you get this down? I don't know how to do it now. Look at me. Look at me not knowing how to do it.
Yeah.
But before we do that, Sandra, and your shirt's in the mail. My friend just dropped it off. The shirt's in the mail. It only just took I don't know how long, but it's.
You'll get it before the season starts.
All right, yo, get it before the season starts. Is right. You're so right. But let's go around the league. Around Mike, and we're gonna talk about our freaking Knicks. So, but whatever.
Did we do that? All right, we didn't do that last week. All right, cool.
We did. We talked about our Knicks last. Did we?
Yeah, come on. We got something else to talk about. Too.
Okay. Yeah. So, Gabe Davis has a schedule to go meet with the Steelers on Wednesday.
Okay.
Yes. Traveling today. Actually, today. He's going to meet with the Steelers today.
Awesome.
Good for him. I didn't see a signing. I am glad I didn't see a signing for the Bills.
It don't matter where this man go, and if he go to Pittsburgh, that's like going to play pool with no stick. Ain't no quarterback over there.
That is true. So
what y'all
they doing everything but.
Everything but.
And I guess it is Rodgers, but who knows? Who knows?
But he ain't over. Whatever. They're wasting time. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Is he gonna be over there? Is he not? Who's playing who? What's going on?
We appreciate that, Sandra. She said no distractions, no nothing, no doctor's appointment between us time. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you. Yes. Thank you for making that.
Thank you, Tia Mike. I look forward to sporting. Yes, the 716 for sure.
Oh yeah,
it's coming. It's definitely coming. What's up, Mike? Robbie.
What up, Robbie?
Go Mets.
I don't really watch baseball, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But anyway, so we talked about this last week a little bit, right? But the Diggs situation.
You talking about pink powder?
The pink powder.
That pink powder?
Yo, what is good? So I did see that they were trying to get a loophole out of it where they can cut them. Now I don't know how true that is.
I like it, and I seen it, and I heard the talk. They had the contract right there, and they were reading it, and it sounds like because you got to be passed by a Patriot.
Oh, right.
Doctor. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So you have to be passed by a Patriot doctor in order to get anything going on. He ain't got nothing yet. So
I did see that.
You know what I mean? So it's like
his doctor, like Stephon doctor can clear him to come back, whatever. But then the facility,
yes. In order to get paid, you have to get cleared by the Patriots, and they put that in there.
That's a little tricky.
It's a loophole they can get. You know what I'm saying? They can get, and it's like, and then if he combats or whatever, they gave an example how somebody did that, and they ended up settling later on, but it was for like a really lower amount. So, A lot of things on the table. He's weird. I knew that he was going to be weird with the Patriots, and it's up to the Patriots to show that they're not trying to have that.
Listen, Thomas, I'm with you too with that, but I have seen some crazy things. I've seen and heard some crazy things. People are very, very bold. And I'll just say this. There's a court case going on right now where somebody was very, very bold. So
and it's backfiring now.
And it's backfiring. So I can see this knucklehead doing something like this. Like I can see it. I don't wish that it happens because I don't wish no harm on people. But if that's what that was, you are an idiot.
You're a super idiot. You're passing out drugs on camera. Where is that awesome? Like, and you know the camera out. You're looking at it. So it's like,
I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know. Like rich people do rich things, and I just don't understand it. Like I don't understand it. Like I don't.
And that shouldn't be something that they want over there. You know what I mean? You got these people who were already reluctant for this man to come over there. And they can say if they want to, but they see this man's track record. I would have been reluctant to have a man there, but now with all this stuff going on, it's showing. Your reluctancy is showing. He's that guy. He's gonna be a pain in the ass. We've all been telling you that, and now he's doing it before they even touch the football.
Right. Yeah. Yes. John. He said I heard. Keon came in camp with 10 pounds
beefed up
muscle. Yeah, that's what they said. He was also in Sean McDermott said he's been in the weight room. You can see that he's been studying, and that was the whole point of the end of the season, interview saying this is what I want you to work on. This is what you need to work on. I want to see you come back to OTAs looking like this. And this rookie, no longer a rookie, 1 year in, said, I heard you, I got you, I'm ready.
Yep.
So
I think that's all you want from your rookies, to really take your opportunity.
That next step,
serious.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For sure. All right, Mike, we gotta talk about it. What happened? They fired the coach, bro.
He never pulled together the ability to mesh the bench in with, the game. I feel like,
yeah, man, he ran them down.
He ran them down, and that's how, they got burnt last year.
And Brunson, Mike, Brunson holding the ball.
He's overworked.
But I get it, but you gotta rely on your guys. You're holding the ball. It's 24 seconds. You're holding it for at least 15.
Right.
Come on.
It's all about the moving around the ball around.
Yes.
People to get open and stuff like that. But that's on the coach, the play calling. That's on the coach. You know what I'm saying? And just let these guys have dead moments where there's no moving in the ball.
Yeah.
Turnovers are killing the hell out of you. So the turnovers alone is the demise. Just the inconsistency in players. It's just a lot. It's just a lot going on. We don't know what goes on in the locker room. We don't want to go on behind closed doors.
Yeah, apparently there was some stuff going on in the locker room too, which I don't want to hear any of that. I just want to hear that this is the farthest you guys have gone in I don't know how long since Patrick
25
Ewing.
Years. Yeah. I'm proud of where they got to. That's dope. Like Easter Conference Finals, that hasn't happened in so long. So
that's
a successful season.
It is definitely a successful season. Didn't like the way they fired him, but I do understand why they did it.
Yeah. I do.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah. It sucks. It's like you get it. Like when you look at it, you go, I get it. You gotta be able to make it over that hump. And if you're not showing the capabilities to make it over the hump, and you got the weapons with the play calling and the organization of interpreting the bench players into it, it didn't click. Like you got all these people over there. What good are they if you're not putting them in? If
you're not gonna put them in, You're not gonna put him at.
You got all these people. It doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It sucked, and it sucked that we lost to Indy. I didn't like that.
No, nobody likes that. If you're a Knicks fan, it could have been from somebody else.
It could be anybody.
It could have been anybody else. But Indy, that's
not Indy.
But I digress. This finals is going to be like a book club. It's going to be the most boring. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the most boring finals ever in the history of the finals. So,
oh my God! You said a book club is crazy, but I'm with you. Yeah. I mean, I might. It'll be on. It'll be on in the background. I'm not sitting down and watching it. I'm not doing that.
I ain't gonna hold you, T. I ain't gonna even cut it on.
Wow.
It's just nothing that I'm interested in. Like, it's a dry game. And OKC is the last team I ever want to watch ever.
And I like OKC. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not an Indy fan. I'm not an Indy fan. I can't even I can't even do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not fans of either. So it's like I'm good. I don't have to do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna find something else. Hopefully a WNBA game on or something.
Damn, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's insane. That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's where we're at right now. It's
hey,
it's over. The summer is about to start, and that's where we're at. Yeah. All right. Well, get us out of here, Mike.
Pretty far though, I gotta say. So I'm happy.
Yeah. Right. Sure.
Thank you everybody for coming through, man, on this no nonsense Thursday. We appreciate y'all, and I know y'all looking at this strong gray I got right here. It's not drool, it's a gray hair, but it's cool. So without further ado, I'm gonna let you know who you was because we're all adults. I'm Mike. That's T. Anywhere we have a place to be. Shot 143, and this has been Not Your Average Podcast in the 716. You heard the name.
You heard it.
Go Bills.
Peace, y'all.